Will one.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, this UTSA versus Texas matchup today is huge. Steve Sarkisian knows his team could easily be looking ahead to some of the monster matchups they have in the SEC. But he has told his players, we have got to stay locked in. This might be the biggest game of the year for UTSA. Our target is on our back. We cannot look ahead. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Longhorns kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go to work first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Plenty of room on that play. They find their way to the 36. And it's the Roadrunners. Want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's McCown. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So Texas offense takes the field for the first time in this game. He may have a matchup on the outside he can really take advantage of. A lot of teams have attacked this corner. First carry of the season for this transfer. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the transfer.
Oh, my gosh. Are you serious?
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Arch is going to throw for it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
And what a job by this defense.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's terrible right now.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Talking about they handing out belts. They haven't even did anything yet.
After that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
It was still the first quarter.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer. And it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football. And, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. They know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about their deep ball, throwing it downfield, so a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance because of those names he just mentioned. We're expecting this running game to be elite. Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. 3rd.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The offense changing the play. 4th down, Manning. Buying some time. Turns it on at midfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but
oh my God!
And leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch, keeps the drive alive.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top as we get a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Throwing Manning. With the catch, it's Wingo. Open. Snags it, and there's running room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brown.
Thank you. Come on, y'all.
And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorn. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. On the run, fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's McCown.
Oh, my God.
Myers on the move. Wilson open on the right side. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Rushes on him.
Y'all get him? Oh my God, are you serious? What was the CPU doing?
Quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play.
It's just so nice as a
I should have took control of one of them.
Who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The Roadrunners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field.
He'll take a shot.
Thank
and
you.
this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Thank you.
Receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
To the air, it's McCown. Here comes the heat.
Oh my gosh! What?
Space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up all. The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To throw, Manning. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You're bringing Camp Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs when you bring in two who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection.
So ridiculous, man.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's a little room there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Makes a grab and room to run. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Manning. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Oh, I can't stand that animation.
Before the half.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It do like that weird animation when you catch the ball and like it's like you run backwards like a little. I can't stand that animation with a passion.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The Longhorns need to pick it up on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, we ain't got time to beat.
This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive. And he charges across the line.
And they pound the ball in for the touchdown, and you've got to like this offense. Finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
What are you doing?
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be
Come
conservative.
on, get him!
Down. Listen, I just think
Thank you!
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. The run inside. It's Henderson.
Forget it.
There's a crease. Nice pickup on that one. Makes up for some of the lost yardage, but they are still facing a 3rd down here late in the half. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 14 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Here's Arts to throw. Makes the grab. It's around.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quick handoff. Push down for the tackle.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field.
He's loose. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
And that shows up in the stat column as an explosive play for this quarterback, but it was a very simple RPO. Get the ball out, and then guess what? My dudes are better than your dudes. And getting it to him on the perimeter, letting him make plays, all of a sudden, he's way down the field, and it looks like a long completion for this QB.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's got the tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Jesus, man.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through.
I hear them saxophones playing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Makes the quick grab. Nice move there. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll heave it deep.
Thank you. I finished y'all right there.
Dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
The punters be kicking the ball all the way back there.
Will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Texas offense makes its way out.
They be booming, man, because on the previous NCAA, bro, them kicks was not going that far.
It's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 30 short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down mark.
That's caught. It's Townsend. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I wanted to hurt the rest so bad.
It's super important
I can't afford
that
to
can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's Manning to throw. He wants to go deep.
Oh!
That's the turnover they desperately needed. And after the interception, the nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And it's the Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Right back to the well.
What?
Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Looks as if he's going to run it.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, he fumbled it.
Now, that's a way to mess up a drive. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Off-play action. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Delayed handoff. It's Henderson. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Oh,
didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Texas offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Got it in the middle, it's Townsend. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'm playing trash right now.
Motion from the wideout. Arch Madness. On the run, still looking. Turning it on. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
I see you done came back from Tuck and Willie in, man. What's the word, man?
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The snap sets up to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Exactly.
Look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Running inside. It's Smothers. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful. It absolutely cannot turn it over.
Got a little grass.
Mr. Tigger, get off.
Moving and give them a 1st down. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the run, it's Smothers. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
Oh.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Touchdown, Texas! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he makes the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson.
Yeah, it is,
I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations. How's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. And they're not on the same page there.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Under fire.
Get him. Yes, thank you.
And they get him out of bounds. He wasn't even close to converting that, and that defense flexes its muscle. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Texas sideline, things are starting to get pretty emotional. As you know, this head coach coaching for his home team, his first game as the head guy, and this will mean so much to him. His offense, though, just has to finish it off with a big lead in the fourth. Can they get the first home win ever for this coach who's given so much of his heart and soul to this program? Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The run inside. It's Smothers. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Oh,
he
Jesus.
stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Back to throw, it's McCown. He's taking a deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's
thank you. Ooh, first game.
Cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Boy, this is about to be a long season, man.